I would have never guessed it was that.
The daylight.
Yeah. Got the closet system started, and this is what happened to me yesterday. So put it up on that row first, leveled it, got it in, marked the spot where they said to put it, and it was too high. The foot didn't level, so I moved it down, and that was too low. And then I put it in the middle, and the far side was fine, but this side was too low, so I had to move it up between the two, which ended up being here. Great. Then I went to install the bars. The bars were too long. My gap was too short. I had like 18 inches on each side. Minimum was 20 something, 22 or 23 inches needed. So instead of having bars on both sides, I just moved it over to the edge, to the end, and I'll put 2 bars over here.
Welcome back to the Minimalist Mama. I'm Emily, and today I'm going to be working on organizing my husband's closet. Let me give you a little tour. So we just installed this IKEA system. You'll also notice this is as far as I can reach. Brian is a very tall person, so I'm going to have to use a step ladder to get up there. He just moved some of his clothes back in and told me that I could arrange it. So that is what we're gonna do, but likely he will probably rearrange it later because that is how it goes. As far as I can tell, all of these boxes are full of his sentimental stuff. So I'm gonna be going through that and trying to consolidate it some, because that's a lot of stuff. I did not expect there to be that much. So in addition to going through and trying to consolidate some of the sentimental items and really sorting through those, I also want to figure out the best way to make use of the shelves here and the drawers down below. I also really want to take a look at these hangers and see if we can upgrade those and what would be the best option for that. So to start with, I'm taking pretty much everything out of Brian's closet, but I wanted to switch over his pants to some of my extra wooden hangers, just because it will look a lot nicer, and because he doesn't have very many pairs of pants, there weren't really any to eliminate there, so I ended up leaving all of those in. Okay. So it's my understanding that these clothes are all clothes that he doesn't fit in right now, but that he doesn't want to get rid of. So I'm going to just put those in one of these other boxes so they're out of sight. Because really, you should only have the clothes in your closet available that you could wear so that it's not cluttered. And then you can see what you actually have and what you need. And looking at clothes that don't fit you right now is not at all motivating. I'm gonna need to go through these boxes and see what we can consolidate. So this is a workout here. These are bike jerseys. This one still has a tag, so I'm gonna see if I'd be willing to get rid of that. In the best of ways, and I'm back again. So as I suspected, that one had a bunch of t-shirts and ties and other stuff in it that was not sentimental stuff. So I got all of that out now. Now we have this one cleared because there's also some random stuff in here. So I am gonna put the 2 small clothes in this smaller one, and then put the t-shirts in one of the drawer organizers and the workout clothes in the drawer organizer. Anything that I thought Brian might be willing to part with, I set aside in a laundry basket for him to go through later.
But then out of the blue, strolls down the boulevard. But your place is closer than mine. Why don't we go there and have some more wine? 'Cause life
Okay, so once I pulled out all of the t-shirts and clothes that were in the sentimental box, then I was able to get everything that's truly sentimental to fit in here. So I have stuff from Brian's coaching days, graduation, childhood mementos, and a blanket that his great-grandmother made. So, and some other, like, childhood stuff. So all of that fits nicely in this one big box. It's great.
I love
and
that.
I pulled out all of the exercise equipment, stuff for baseball training. I'm going to put that with our exercise equipment, and then this bandage stuff is going to go with the first aid. The wrist brace stuff from back when he broke his wrist, I'm going to get rid of. Next, I got to figure out what to do with all of these old t-shirts. I think these are all his old high school shirts. And then I want to find some way of displaying his collection of baseball hats, too. So my first idea for storing Brian's hats was to use this pot rack from IKEA and display the hats on it. It sort of worked, but I really didn't love it. But then I had the great idea of using these shoe boxes, also from IKEA, but they're for shoe storage, and putting his hats in there, and that worked perfectly. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Okay. This is a very hilarious video. Okay.
There. Just realized I'm gonna have to rethink my strategy a little bit, because I had pulled out a bunch of t-shirts and put them in here, and then I found a bunch of other t-shirts, but then I decided to just check in Brian's dresser drawers over here, and guess what I found? More t-shirts. These are all t-shirts. I'm gonna have to rethink my t-shirt system. While I was stuck on the t-shirt situation, I decided to just spend some time going through his drawers in case I needed to move his t-shirts into there. And this is actually a good strategy if you're stuck on one area, to just take a little break and work on something else, and that can really help. The plot thickens. So I was able to go through Brian's drawers, and I'll show those to you real quick. So this was stuff to the gills, and now just says shoe polish stuff, and then some of Brian's exercise equipment in his sunglasses case. This one is all of his socks and underwear. I've got them all together now, and they're all like organized. And then this is all workout gear and workout shorts and swim trunks, but mostly workout stuff. But I still have the problem of all of these t-shirts that I don't know what to do with. But in here, I moved shoes down below. I moved shorts in here because ideally I like to have all the shirts in here too. And in here I have ties. I can move that up there, probably. Yeah, so if I can get all the shirts in here, that's great. I don't know if I can. And then this is like sentimental stuff in here, and the belt, and the balls. But maybe this stuff could go in that top drawer of the dresser, or even this. But I like having this here with the suits and clothes. So keep working on it. Here is a hack for hanging things. You put a piece of painter's tape on the back, mark where your holes need to go, and then take this to your wall. I'm gonna need a level, probably, and 2 hands. But anyway, you put that on the wall, and then you know where to hammer your nails. Okay, like I said, no sneak peeks. Like I said, I'm sure this is gonna change, especially once we go back to IKEA and get the drawer fronts, which we still need, but I will show you how it looks right now. Okay, so here we have Brian's triathlete suits, his pants, including work pants, or grungy work pants, going to work pants, and sweatpants with a few extra hangers. Down below we have his dress shoes and flip-flops. Up here we have his suits. Then we have short sleeves, long sleeves, dress shirts, and sweatshirts. There. Over here we have our trophies, all the medals from Brian's races. Up at the top we have his baseball caps in the shoe boxes from IKEA, which was a brilliant idea of mine, and I'm so glad that we got those. Then this box is Brian's sentimental stuff, and is labeled here on the side. This is the box of Brian's clothes that are currently too small. And then this shelf, I'm going to try to make it look better at some point. This has his sentimental stuff, and then the ties. And then these drawers, obviously we got to get the drawer fronts on here. But this one's got t-shirts. It's a really big bummer that you can't fit 2 of these side by side. T-shirts, more t-shirts here, but that door's kind of falling apart. I put the front on it. Shorts. And then down here are all the extra t-shirts that are too small or sentimental. But I'll also show you really quick the dresser drawers. This is all my stuff that I gotta put away. But there's the top drawer. That's the socks and underwear drawer. And then workout stuff drawer. So much better. In my spring cleaning video, I showed you guys that I bought some new hangers and upgraded Brian's plastic hangers to these black velvet ones. As much as I love the wood hangers from IKEA, these black velvet ones are perfect if you have a lot of clothes to fit in a space. I think this pack of 30 was $10 at Walmart, so they're definitely very affordable and they look really good. And here is the final version of Brian's closet. If you enjoyed this video, you should definitely check out the first video in this series where Brian totally redid the walls and the flooring and the ceilings. And stay tuned for next week. I'll be showing the finished version of my closet. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.